Find your mountain. Find your foundation as you root your feet down to the mat. Slowly begin to connect with your breath. Really start to recognize the quality of your breath as you start your practice this morning. What does it feel like? What does your body feel like? Where are your thoughts? Do your best to keep your thoughts in the present moment as you root yourself down into your mat. Recognize the flow of your inhales and your exhales, knowing that you are in control of your breath and of your thoughts. And if you find your thoughts drifting at all throughout the morning, bring them back to this present moment. The stone I chose was integrity. So allow yourself to have that sense of integrity in your practice and in your breath. And ironically, the page I pulled says death can come at any minute, in any way. We do not know what is in store tomorrow, or whatever there is tomorrow, or whether there even will be a tomorrow, or even a tonight. But still, we have the golden present. Now we are alive and kicking. What should we do now? Find a way to love yourself, love this present moment, and maybe take some time to think about the opportunities that are being presented to you in the moments that we are in right now. Again, continue to root yourself down into the floor. Allow the crown of your head to grow tall up towards the sky. And if you had your eyes closed, I invite you to open them, and on an inhale, bring those arms up overhead, coming to volcano. Gaze can stay neutral. And I want you to think about as you reach those hands up towards the sky, that you're pulling your shoulder blades down and back. So you are still firmly rooted into the earth as you reach those arms up towards the sky. Fingers are spread wide, palms are facing center. And breathe. Engage all the muscles from the bottoms of your feet, through your navel, your shoulders, up to those fingertips. Inhale, reach for the sky one last time, and on exhale, fold down into your first forward fold of the morning, most likely. On an inhale, come up to a flat back, bring your hands up towards the quads, press the hips back, pull the shoulder blades away from your ears, and bring your gaze slightly forward and down. The crown of your head is extending beyond the top edge of your mat, but you're inviting those hips towards the back edge of your mat. Finding length through this flat back. Take one more big inhale, and on your exhale, fold. On your next inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release the hands, inhale up to the sky. Exhale, fold down to the earth. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on your exhale, send the feet back. Float forward to a high plank, tuck the elbows, Drop down to the mat, uncurl the toes, and rise up to cobra. From cobra, drop the right hip down, bring your gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring the gaze to the right shoulder, the left hip drops. Inhale back to center. Curl the toes and float back to your first downward facing dog of the morning. Settle into this for a few cycles of breath. Adjust your feet, spread those fingers wide. Press into all points of the fingers, invite your hips back towards your heels. Right, your hips up towards the sky, your heels down towards the floor. We're here for 3 more cycles of breath before we come to the front of our mat. 2 more cycles of breath. 1 more cycle of breath. On your next inhale, take a bend in the knees. Hop or step forward, coming into your fold. Halfway lift on an inhale, fold on an exhale. Reverse swan dive up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sun salutation A. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on an exhale. Send the feet back. Float forward. Drop down to chaturanga. Uncurl the toes. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Gaze comes forward. Slight bend in those knees. Hop or step to the front edge of your mat and fold. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on an exhale. Reverse swan dive. Hands to heart center. Again, release the hands, reach. Fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Send the feet back. Chaturanga. Pull the shoulders out of the ears. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Gaze comes forward, slight bend in those knees, hop or step forward into your fold. Halfway left, fold. Reverse swan dive, hands to heart center. Again, release and reach. Exhale and fold. Put it back, fold, send the feet back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Put the shoulders out of the ears. Roll through the toes, downward facing dog. Gaze comes forward, feet come forward and fold. Halfway left on an inhale, hold on your exhale. Engage the core, reverse swan dive. Exhale to heart center. Release, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Flat back, fold, send the feet back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Gaze comes forward. Feet come forward. Fold. Halfway left. Fold. Reverse swan dive. Exhale to heart center. Release the hands and heel it up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Send the feet back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Gaze comes forward. Feet come forward to meet those hands. Fold. Halfway left. Fold. Reverse swan dive. Heart center. Release and reach. Exhale and fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Gaze comes forward. Feet come forward. Fold. Flat back. Fold. Engage the core. Reverse swan dive. Hands to heart center. 2 more times. Reach for the sky. Down to the earth. Flat back. Fold. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Gaze comes forward. Feet come forward. Fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Reverse swan dive. Heart center, one more time. Release to the sky. Drop down into your fold. Flat back. Fold, feet come back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Gaze comes forward. Feet come forward and fold. Halfway lift them, inhale. Fold on exhale. Reverse swan dive. Hands to heart center. Find your mountain pose. Reconnect with your breath. Find integrity in your breath and in your practice. Recognize the present moment. Pull your thoughts back. They started to wander. Breathing in and out through your nose. While your eyes open, inhale the arms up. And on an exhale, sit back in your chair. And chair pose. Glance down at your toes. You should be able to see your toes, feel on your knees. Tuck the tailbone, scoop the belly. Reach those arms forward and strong. Take a little lower. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come to heart center. We're taking the twist into our sun B. Twist to the left. Right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee. Gaze goes up to that left elbow. One more inhale, and on an exhale, come back forward to chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on an exhale. Come right back up into chair. And twist to the right. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Gaze is up to that right elbow. Inhale back to center. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on an exhale, send the feet back, float forward. Drop down to chaturanga. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Uncurl the toes. Come up to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Root that left foot, extend the right up behind you. On an inhale, pull that right foot forward, plant it between the hands, and rise tall into a high lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus arms, drop that back knee. Inhale, grow tall, squeeze it loose, pull the feet towards each other. Exhale, drop that knee, cactus arms. Inhale, grow tall, squeeze everything. Exhale, sink. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. 3, 2, 1. Cartwheel those hands down, sandwich that right foot. Send it back and go through your vinyasa. High plank to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. With that right foot, extend the left up behind you. On an inhale, pull it through center, plant it between the hands, and grow tall into that high lunge. Gazes forward, shoulders are down and back, arms are reaching tall. Inhale, reach a little taller. Exhale, cactus arms, drop that back knee. On your inhale, squeeze everything back up to the top, engage those glutes. Exhale, drop the knee, cactus arms. And your gaze can come upward. Inhale, rise tall, gaze comes forward. Exhale, release down to the mat. Inhale, grow tall, gaze comes forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. For 3, and 2, and 1. Release them down to the mat. Send that left foot back, go through your vinyasa, high plank to low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Gaze comes forward, feet come forward and fold. Halfway lift on an inhale, fold on an exhale. Sweep those arms forward and up as you come back into your chair. Inhale, raise toe, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release them down and come to mountain for 4 breaths. That's 2, 3, 4. Float the eyes open if they were closed. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sit back in the chair. Open again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Drop the bone a little lower, tuck the tailbone, and twist to the left. Inhale. Option to open this up. Bring that left wing up. The right wing comes down towards the baby toe of the left foot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back to your chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on an exhale. Sit back in your chair on an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. And twist to the right. Option to stay in the twist here. Close up or open those wings. Knees stay stacked together. Bum is dropped down. Inhale, reach for the sky. On an exhale, come back to center in your chair pose. Reach, exhale, fold. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on an exhale, float forward. Drop down. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Root that left foot, extend the right. On an inhale, pull it through center, root that foot, and grow tall. Pull everything to center, squeeze the glutes, reach the arms tall, pull the shoulders down and back. Then on your inhale, reach a little taller. Exhale, drop that back knee, cactus arms, and maybe invite your gaze upward. Inhale, grow tall. Gaze comes forward. Exhale, drop that knee, cactus arms, open the heart. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Drop the shoulders. Keep that right knee stacked over the right ankle. 3, 2, 1. Cartwheel the hands down. Send that right foot back. And vinyasa. We'll go right into your downward facing dog. In your down dog, move the right and extend that left leg. On an inhale, pull it through center. Plant that foot and grow tall. Left knee is over the left ankle. Shoulders are stacked right over my hips. My hands are reaching upward. My gaze is neutral. On an inhale, I'm going to reach those arms a little taller. And on my exhale, drop the knee, cactus arms, and maybe open my heart up towards the sky. Inhale, squeeze everything. Rise tall, gaze comes forward. Exhale, sink low. Open the heart. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Press into that back heel. Fighting it towards the back edge of your mat. Try to straighten that back leg. Left knee is over the left ankle. One more breath. And sandwich that left foot with the hands. Send the left foot back and go through your vinyasa. High plank to low. Upward facing dog. To downward facing dog. Gaze comes forward. Feet come forward and fold. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on an exhale. Sweep those arms forward and up as you sit back in your chair. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. And find your mountain pose again. Check in with your breath. Check in with your thoughts. There we go, do that whole sequence again. So your option 1 was to stay in the twist. Option 2 is to open the wings. Option 3 will be to come into a side arm balance if you choose to. Or you have to one more cycle of breath in mountain pose. And then float the eyes open on an inhale, bring those arms up. And on an exhale, sit back in your chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Sink the bum. Keep the knees stacked together. And then take your twist to the left. So again, option to stay in the twist, to open the wings, or to take yourself off to a side arm balance for crow on the side. We're all here for 3 cycles of breath, whatever you choose. 2, 1. We're all gonna meet back in chair pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on an exhale. Sweep those arms forward and up and come back into your chair pose. Take that to the other side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. On your exhale, twist. You do you. Stay on the twist. Open the wings. Or drop off to that opposite side. And come up to crow. Side crow. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. We're here for 1. We all come back to center and meet in chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on an exhale. Send the feet back, float forward. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Reach that left foot, extend the right. On an inhale, pull it through center, plant that foot, grow tall. Right knee over the right ankle. Shoulders over the hips. Extend through that back leg, pressing that back heel down. Gaze is neutral. On an inhale, reach for the sky a little bit longer. On an exhale, drop that back knee. Cactus arms. Gaze comes forward, or rather upward. Inhale, grow tall. Bring your gaze forward. Exhale, drop, open, and up. Inhale, rise tall, gaze comes forward. Exhale, drop the knee, open the heart. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Press into that back heel. Shoulders right over those hips. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. We're here for 1. Sandwich that right foot with the hands. And then send it back and go through your vinyasa. High plank to low. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Root that right, extend the left. On an inhale, pull it through center. Plant that foot and grow tall. Send that right heel back as much as you can. Straighten that right leg. Sink into the left knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop the right knee. Cactus arms. Open your heart. Inhale, rise up. Gaze comes forward. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Like that right heel back. Shoulders over the hips. Stay tall. 3, 2, 1. Sandwich that left foot and then send it back and go through your vinyasa. We're all going to meet in downward facing dog. You're holding down dog for 3 breaths. So bite your heels back as much as you can. Stretch through those hamstrings and calf muscles. Stretch out the back of the ankles. 3, 2, 1. Bring your gaze forward. Hop, skip, or jump to the front of your mat. Fold. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on an exhale. Sweep those arms forward and up as you sink back into your chair. Keep going directly. Inhale, rise, total palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. And come back to mountain pose. Again, check in with the integrity of your breath. Did you catch yourself starting to breathe in and out through your mouth? Perfectly normal. Start to work a little bit faster, a bit harder. Control that breath. Take it in through your nose and out through your nose. There's 2 more cycles of breath. 1 more cycle of breath. Your eyes are closed, open them. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on an exhale. Send the feet back. Float forward. Chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Move that left foot. Extend the right long. On an inhale, pull it through center. Plant the foot. Drop the back heel. And have that back toe on a 45-degree angle coming towards the front edge of your mat. And come up to a warrior 1. So warrior 1. My right knee is stacked over the right ankle. I'm pressing into the outside edge of that back foot. My hips are forward. My shoulders are forward. And when I'm ready, I'm going to grow my wings up towards the sky. Strong warrior 1. And hold. Inhale, reach. On an exhale, turn the back foot, so now you're in that high lunge. Exhale, the left hand down to the inside of that right foot, and open the right wing up towards the sky. A low lunge twist. Exhale, and hand back down, sandwich that foot, and send the foot back and go through your vinyasa. High plank to low, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. That right foot, extend the left. I'm going to inhale, pull it through, plant the foot, drop that back heel, 45-degree angle, toe coming forward, and then sink into your warrior 2. Excuse me, warrior 1. Shoulders and hips are to the front edge of your mat, and your arms are up towards the sky. Check in with that back leg. You're going to be pressing into the outside edge of that leg and foot while you sink down into that left foot. Strong warriors. Inhale and exhale. On your next cycle of breath, turn that back foot so you're now in that high lunge. Inhale, exhale, drop that right hand to the inside of the left foot and take the twist. Low lunge twist. Inhale, reach, exhale, fold, and that left foot back. Go through your vinyasa. High plank to low, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Gaze comes forward, feet come forward, and fold. Halfway lift on an inhale, fold on an exhale, reverse swan dive, hands to heart center. Go through that 2 more times, but a little bit faster. Inhale it up, exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale, fold, exhale, send the feet back, float forward, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. the left, extend the right. Inhale, pull the right foot forward, drop the left heel, rise up to warrior one. Inhale, reach. On your exhale, turn the back foot, so now you're in your high lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Plant the left hand, open up the right wing. Inhale, reach. Exhale, carve the hand down. Send the foot back. High plank to low. Up dog. Down dog. Use that right foot, extend the left. On an inhale, pull it through. Drop. I did the same side. Oh, we're doing the same side twice. Reach. Press into that back foot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come into that high lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, the right hand comes down. The left wing opens up. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, we cartwheel down. Send that left foot back. Go through your vinyasa. High plank to low. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Gaze comes forward. Feet come forward. Fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Reverse swan dive. Hands to heart center. And release and reach. Exhale and fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Send the feet back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Move that left foot, extend the right. Pull that right through center. Drop the left heel and come up to warrior one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open up into high lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold down, plant that right hand, and open up through the left wing. Exhale down. Send that right foot back. And vinyasa, high plank to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Root that left foot, extend the right. Nope. Root the right, extend the left. Pull the right. I'm totally backwards. We're extending the right. Pulling the right forward. Rising up into warrior one. Inhale, reach. On the exhale, turn that back foot. Come up to your high lunge. Tracy is officially here. Turn over right and left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Plant that left hand and open up through the right. Inhale, reach. On an exhale, send the hand down. Send that right foot back. Go through your vinyasa. High plank to low. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Gaze comes forward. Feet come forward. Fold. Halfway lift on an inhale. Fold on an exhale. Reverse swan dive. Against the heart center. Find your mountain pose. Again, connect with your breath. Holy moly, it's warm in this room. Your muscles should be loosening up if you are sweating like I am. Couple more cycles of breath here. Again, connect with your breath. In and out through the nose. And then flutter the arms open. Take the feet a distance apart. Make an okay sign with your hands. So index finger and thumb. Inhale the arms up. On an exhale, fold over like a pair of overalls. Great place to have blocks if you need them. Otherwise, maybe take the first two fingers, wrap them around the big toe, press the thumb into the mat on the inside of the big toe, and pull the elbows outward as you drop the crown of your head down. Have as much of a bend in your knees as you want, but eventually you're working to straighten those legs. Not completely locked out. We're here for a couple cycles of breath. Let everything release. 2 more cycles of breath. 1 more cycle of breath. If you have those toes, release them. Inhale up, find a flat back. Exhale, fold. Take a generous bend in the knees. Step the left and the right foot halfway back, so you're not all the way down to downward facing dog. I want your heels to be able to come down to the mat. Take the right hand in the center of your mat. Take the left and wrap it around the outside of the right calf or ankle. Don't grab at the knee, please. If it's within your practice and your range of motion, bring your gaze underneath that right armpit. Press the hips back. Keep the navel engaged. We're here for 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and release. Keep the hands in line with the feet. Sink into your heels and take a bend in the knees. It might not be a very far bend, depending on how tight your legs are, because the goal here is to keep your feet rooted on the earth. So you're feeling it through the hamstrings and the calves right now, as well as opening up those shoulders. We're here for 4 and 3 and 2, 1. Straighten the legs. And that left hand in the center, take the right under and around, reaching for the outside of the left ankle or calf, working to keep those heels down, legs straight if you can, a micro bend in the knees, and bring your gaze under that left armpit. Really think about sinking the weight back. Stretching that whole posterior chain. We're here for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Release that hand again. Keep the palms in line with the toes so they're a little bit wide. Push the bum back and bend the knees. Keep the feet rooted. You might find you can sink a little lower this time because you've now stretched both sides. You might not. Keep those heels down. We're here for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Walk the hands slightly in. Take the heels and lift the toes up. Turn the toes outward and then sink your bum down. Coming into our yogi squat. So in our yogi squat, my heels are not even remotely close to each other. There's probably a 1.5 foot gap between them. My toes are pointing outward. My elbows are pushing into my knees. My knees are pressing back into my elbows. My hands are actively pressing together. Again, you could be sitting on a block here for your yogi squat. Or if this is too much, you can come right back up and hold in mountain pose. You want to think about dropping your tailbone down, bringing your chest up, pull your shoulders down, put the crown of your head up. So you want to think about as much as you can, a straight line from the crown of your head down through that sit bone. We're here for 4 and 3, 2, 1. From here, your options are to practice crow for a moment or go right back into your downward facing dog, however you want to get there. When you mess around with crow, those knees come up onto the triceps. Your gaze is forward, not down between your hands. Pressing away from the floor with those fingertips and the palms and the thumb pads. We're here for 3, for 2, and 1. If you are in crow, we're all going to meet in downward facing dog. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees, uncurl the toes, take the knees wide, the toes together. Walk your hips back towards your heels as you extend the arms long and sink back into child's pose. We're in an extended child's pose. More cycles of breath. 1 more cycle of breath. Walk those hands back. Wrists right under the shoulders. Pull the knees in. Knees right underneath the hips. Press away from the floor. Find a nice flat back so we're not in cow. We're not in cat. We're going to curl those toes and we're going to bring those knees up ever so slightly off the mat. And we're going to hold. You're going to press away from the floor with those hands, but you're not going to let those knees come up off the floor more than that hover. They're so close that you can put them back down, but you're not going to. We're here for 4 and 3 and 2. Release. Uncurl the toes, get back on your heels, and rotate the wrists. Just a quick little break to the wrists before we come back forward. Again, plant those wrists directly under the shoulders, spread the fingers wide. The knees should still be right under the hips because we didn't move them, right? Press into the floor, flatten that back, curl the toes, and bring the knees up. Now I'm going to shift the weight into my left toe. I'm going to pull the right knee in and back, and in, and back. Small movement, in, and back. In 4, 3, or you can still be hovering. 2, and 1. Come back to neutral. Drop both knees. Keep the toes curled this time. And walk back and release the wrist. So toes are curled, right? Press into the baby toes as well as the big toes. Don't let everything rotate and put the pressure just in the big toes. Stretch all of them. And then take it back forward. Reset yourself in that neutral tabletop. The toes are still curled. The knees are still under the hips. The shoulders are right over those wrists. And come on up to hover. You're staying in this hover, or you're taking the right, left knee, pull it in and back, and pull it in and press it back. Not to full extension on the back. In, shift it back. In, back. 2 more times. Pull it in and shift it back. 1 more time. In, back, neutral. Drop the knees, keep the toes curled, and walk yourself back. Put your hands to heart center. Drop the shoulders down and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up tall, uncurl the toes. Extend the arms long overhead. Keep your gaze forward. Tuck your tailbone. So your knees are right underneath the hips, the tops of your feet are pressing into the floor. On your inhale, you're going to reach for the sky. On an exhale, we've done these in class. You're going to hinge back, bring those arms forward. Inhale up, reach for the sky. Never does my body lose that flat angle. Okay? So your range of motion is your range of motion. If you hinge back an inch, that's enough. Really working those quads, working the core, flow of your cycle of breath. Exhale, hinge back, reach forward. Inhale, rise up. 2 more times. Release the glutes. 1. 1 more time. And exhale, sit back down on the heels. My feet are still hip distance apart. Separation between my knees. I'm going to bring my arms back. And I'm going to bring those shins up off the floor. Stretching to the tops of the feet. I want to think about my knees pushing forward. Again, if bringing the shins up is too much, keep them down and just lean back. Okay, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up. Inhale, up tall. Hang on to the feet. Muscle back. Stillness. Tuck the tailbone again. This time we're going to add a little bit of a twist. So when we come back, the right arm is going to drop forward, the back is going to open, and we're going to rise up to center. And we're going to go to the opposite direction. And rise up. On your exhale, open and twist. Inhale up. Exhale, open and twist the opposite direction. Rise up. Exhale, open and twist. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, open and twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. 1 more time in the opposite direction, or even yourself out. You're going at your pace. Inhale, and then exhale it down. Take those knees out wide. Pull your toes together. Take your hips back. And drop your chest. We're going to be coming into pigeon. So pigeon on your belly bothers you. You can be doing it on your back, crossing the ankle over and making that figure 4. So modified pigeon is on your back with the knee crossed over, and you're pulling it in. You're going to get the opening in the hip the same way we're going to get it for pigeon. So up to a neutral tabletop from your child's pose. And then float up to downward facing dog. Extend that right leg out behind you. And then on your inhale, float through center, dropping that right the right knee behind the right wrist. The left heel is somewhere near the left hip. And the right heel, left hip. I am all over this place. So take a moment to pause before you drop down. My hips and my shoulders are square to the front edge of my mat. So I'm also thinking about trying to sink my hips as low as I can to the floor. You can stay here. You can sink all the way forward right now, or if you want to work in that little quad stretch, you're going to reach back to that left foot with the left hand. Fingers and thumbs are on the same side, whether it's on the outside of the foot or the inside. It doesn't matter. If you go to the inside, you tend to open the chest up a little bit more to that side, which is fine. Option to maybe add some balance. Try to reach back with the other hand as well. Opening your heart up forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and fold all the way down. All the way down. Letting the chest come down to the floor. Letting that hip open up. On your next cycle of breath, walk your palms to the top edge of your mat. Uncurl that back toe, pull the knee slightly in, and then set yourself back up for a high plank, and then float back to downward facing dog. So from your high plank to your down dog, that's where your alignment should be. Root the right foot, extend the left. And then on the inhale, pull forward, drop that left knee down, uncurl the right toe, and settle in on the opposite side. So you want to be mindful that I'm not rocking off into that left hip, right? And drop that left bone down. I'm up tall, so I might tuck a block underneath there, or a pillow, or a book. If I find myself wanting to really rock off to that side. Again, you listen to your body. I gave you lots of options. You can reach back to that foot. Fingers and thumb are all on the same side of the foot. So they're on the outside, your chest is forward. If you grab the inside, it tends to open you up into a little bit of a twist, which is fine. You're gonna get a little shoulder opener. Or maybe reach back with both hands. If you can grab the foot, opening your chest forward, letting that light shine. Whichever variation you're in, if you haven't already folded down, release the foot with control if you had it. Find length one more time before you hinge and bow forward. So again, you want to think about your hips and your belly coming down to the floor, not rocking off into that left side. Again for 4 and 3. We're here for 2 and 1. Now on your next cycle of breath, walk your hands in and then allow yourself just to fall off onto that left side and sweep that right leg in front. And across, so that left foot stayed in front, cross the right in front of it, sit up tall, and hinge forward. Walk the arms as far forward as you can. Try to let the sit bone stay rooted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it back up. Switch feet. Pull the right in first. The left in front. Again, find that integrity. There's that word. Integrity through your spine before you fold forward. And the hinge does not have to be very big. about letting the knees open up. Let those hips open up as much as you can. Root that sits bone as you invite yourself down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back with control. Then pull the knees together. Extend the legs long. And allow yourself to fall down onto your mat. Pull those knees into the chest. Gently rock from side to side, massaging that lower back. Come to stillness. Allow the lower back to root down, the shoulder blades to settle. Flex the feet. And then release the knees and allow the soles of the feet to come to the floor. Extend the right leg long and extend the left leg long. Allow your arms to come down by your side. Sharing your energy, palms are open. Keeping your energy close, your palms are facing down. Again, check in with your breathing. Does it feel different than it did an hour ago? Check in with your body. Does it feel different than it did an hour ago? And check in with your thoughts. Where have your thoughts taken you? Were you able to stay present on your mat this past hour? And know that if the answer to that question was no, that it's okay. And let everything grow heavy. For a few final moments, stay present. To allow yourself stillness. Continue to breathe light, love, and life into your muscles. And when you're ready, if you have time and you want to stay in Shavasana longer, I invite you to do so. Otherwise, start making small movements with your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, inhale those arms long overhead. Take one last full body stretch. And then on your exhale, pull the knees into the chest. Allow yourself to rock up to your right side. And pause for a moment or two in this fetal position. And then when you're ready, with your eyes closed, make your way up to a comfortable seat on your mat. Whatever a comfortable seat is for you. And bring your hands to heart center. Again, find that stillness. Find that integrity through your spine. The integrity in your thoughts. And then bring the arms, palms together, up to your third eye. And pause. May your thoughts be kind and pure and filled with integrity. Making your way down towards your lips. May your words be kind and pure and filled with integrity. Again, making your way back down to your heart center. The light and the love and the wisdom within me recognizes and honors the light and the love and the wisdom within each and every one of you. Thank you for starting off your beautiful Tuesday morning with me. Namaste. Pause. I'm gonna unmute everybody. I think I'm gonna unmute everybody.